Okay, so this is my third video on the Hanging Munchkin now. I've gotten quite a few comments, not just on my video, but on other people's videos as well, about why the Hanging Munchkin is real. People giving me all sorts of nonsense about how their VHS copies have the Hanging Munchkin on them. I actually got a good comment. Somebody actually linked me to a YouTube video, where they get out the exact same VHS that Suicidal Munchkin used, and it actually has the bird on it, so I'll link to that below. But the same guy actually commented, not the guy who uploaded the same video, but the guy who linked me to that. He says, "It's hard to believe that no one understands that the whole thing began with Suicidal Munchkin uploaded the first footage on that day everything changed. If everyone in the comments is saying that they have the tape with the exact same Munchkin, then they have been duped by the same hoax that fooled Suicidal Munchkin." Yes, I agree with that. If they have a tape and it has that thing on it, then it was a prank tape. I don't know how that prank tape got out or anything, but I doubt anybody actually has that prank tape, because I think it was actually made by Suicidal Munchkin for a specific YouTube prank. But anyway, I've gotten some comments from people claiming that I'm wrong because the original version of the movie is in black and white, and I've tried arguing with them that the movie was always in color. And they keep arguing with me, saying that the movie was originally in black and white. So I'm going to prove today that the movie was always in color. But first I'm going to get out my VHS copy of The Wizard of Oz. And this is the 1989 VHS release right here. If you look at it, the 1989 VHS release. Now, I know Suicidal Munchkins was from 1986, but somebody actually claims they saw the hanging on a 90s VHS, so this is actually before the 90s VHS, so this would prove that the hanging is fake. So I'm gonna turn my TV on over here, if I can find my remote. Right here. There we go. I'm gonna put this in. See? Okay. This is actually the VHS that I grew up watching. And I'm gonna go ahead and just hit fast forward. And let you guys see that this is just a normal VHS tape that plays out normally. You can see the colors aren't all faded on this version like they were on Suicidal Munchkin's VHS, so while I'm at that, I'm gonna prove that the movie was not originally in black and white. And I'm gonna do that with my DVD copy of A Miracle on 34th Street. Now, Miracle on 34th Street is, this is the original Miracle on 34th Street, except it's the colorized version. Now, if I turn it over, and if you see on the back, down where it tells you what the format of the movie is, you could see right there, if it will focus, you could see right there, it says 1985 because that's when it was colorized, but it says colorized because because it's colorized. It doesn't say color, because it's not actually in color. It's colorized, because it was originally in black and white. See, right there. Colorized. That is what a colorized movie will say on the back. Colorized. Because that's what a colorized movie is. It's not actually in color, it's colorized. But if we go over here, and I'm going to show you both the VHS box and my DVD box, or The Wizard of Oz. If I turn this over, and we go right here, see how it says color and sepia tone. It doesn't say colorized in sepia tone. It says color and sepia tone. And the same thing here. If we go right here and look at the back of the DVD case, see how it says color and sepia tone, not colorized. So that alone proves that this movie was not colorized. This movie was always in color, because if the color were added later, it would say colorized in sepia tone, not color in sepia tone. So I think that settles that. But I'm gonna actually show a clip from the Miracle on 34th Street, and a clip from the Wizard of Oz DVD. If we go over here, we have to wait for it to get to the Tin Woodman scene, but if we just wait over here, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the display so you can see how much time has passed in the movie. If we go over here, see how that says 25 minutes. That's just to prove that this is not like a doctored tape or anything. And you can also see the colors are great, unlike how they were on Suicidal Munchkin's video. So I'll get this going. And yeah. I mean, it's still not the best quality. Obviously, I grew up with this, and having watched the DVD for the first time a few weeks ago, it actually does look a lot better on DVD, but I'll get to that in a couple minutes. I might do a better quality video showing the difference between black and white. I mean, the difference between color and colorized one of these days, but yeah. This is going to have the bird on it, I know for a fact. And also, the same VHS release actually has the original trailer for the movie included afterwards, which includes the bird on it, but I'm not gonna fast forward all the way to the end of this, so well, just go ahead. I'm still waiting for this. It's kind of boring waiting. It's about 45 minutes into the movie, the point where the bird is seen, or the hanging body, depending on what you want to think. Yeah. Okay, we're almost there. But, I've recorded for nearly 10 minutes now, but this should work. And, this is... I'm not really a big fan of colorizing movies in general, but I'm just gonna... But this one isn't too bad. I'm just gonna show you the, see there? It says colorized. And then once again, if we go here, color, there's a difference. Okay. So I'm gonna hit play. And I'm gonna turn this down, and I'm gonna go to a close-up of the TV. See? It's the bird. See? I mean, I know this doesn't necessarily prove anything, because this one's newer than Suicidal Munchkins, but it is older than the 90s one that somebody else claimed to have, so... Somebody claimed they saw the hanging in the 90s. This is an 80s VHS. It has the bird. Okay? Enough of that. Let me rewind this. I'm gonna get out my Miracle on 34th Street now and show you what a colorized movie looks like. If I go over here, and we'll put this in. Once this, I'll finish rewinding this in a few minutes. And I'll put this in. And we'll go ahead and get this ready. Okay, there we go. I'll just... Okay. I'll skip that. And you can't skip the FBI warning, but... You'll see the difference in a minute if I skip here. I'm just skipping to chapter 2, so you don't have to see the opening credits, but... If you look here, this is what a colorized movie looks like. It has abnormal looking skin colors, and... I'm just gonna skip to some more chapters. That one looks fine. If you'll notice here, they use a lot of bright colors, making almost everybody be wearing the same, like, dark colors in the crowd and stuff. It just doesn't look authentic or anything. It looks literally like somebody, like a little kid colored it and stuff. Like, ooh, let's put lots of yellow here. Let's put lots of red and brown. Let's not try to make it look realistic or anything. If you'll, like, look at that. That's what a colorized movie looks like. Now I'm going to put in the DVD of The Wizard of Oz. And you can see what a color movie looks like versus a colorized movie. Right here. See? Okay. I'll skip that. We'll get this playing. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and play. Okay. Now here's the sepia-toned beginning of the movie. I gotta get to the color part. Okay, I'll start here. But as you can see, the color looks much more natural. It isn't like putting the same bright colors everywhere. It actually looks realistic and everything. And it would not look like that if it was colorized. If you see what I mean. I'll skip to some more chapters and stuff. So yeah, person who said that the movie was originally in black and white, you are wrong. Probably the reason you think that is because you had a black and white TV back in the day or something. Movie is always in color. Actually, more than one guy told me that the movie was originally in black and white, but yeah, you guys probably all had black and white TVs back then. There's no way this was originally in black and white. Argument over. I'll probably make another video on this soon, but yeah. Until next time, this is Kurt the Gamer signing off.